Welcome back to my Goose Reviews. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. So, man, the whole Drake thing, man, now Drake filed another lawsuit, filed a second lawsuit. Okay, so this is coming from Billboard.com. Check this out. So it says Drake filed a second lawsuit against UMG alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's false song. This is their article, and I'm paraphrasing something, you know what I'm saying? But it says Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas court regarding radio giant iHeartRadio. that UMG funneled payments to iHeart as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on radio. That's what Drake's lawyers. It says UMG knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified PDF file, editing it for YouTube purposes, and predator. Both chose to release it anyway. I'm gonna get to my thoughts about all this in the end and how it ties in hip hop and the negative effects of something like this, how it could come down. It says UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and or removed. I'm gonna read that one more time. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and or removed. Drake's lawyers writes, but UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his businesses to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. That plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectations. Okay, let's finish this up. Drake's lawyers say they already have enough evidence to pursue a claim for defamation against UMG, but that they might also tack on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what they discover from the dispositions. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying album art and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's most prominent artists, Drake, by falsely accusing him of being a ex-offender, engaging in PDF acts, harboring ex-offenders, and committing other criminal actual acts. His lawyers writes, I'm just editing out for, YouTube. Y'all can fill in the blanks. Right. So, what I think about all that. First, the whole thing with the whole Spotify and the bots and everything like that. That was the first petition that's been out there. That came out yesterday, the first claim. I did a video on that. Now with this one, when I saw this, I was like, you can't be serious, bro. Now the first one, I thought the same way. But this one, I'm like, yo, this is worse. Now, as far as a hip hop standpoint, corporations would be, say record labels. If somebody's assigned to a record label and they see two artists getting into it. Now, say if this does go through and he wins, they will be like, all right, well, you can sue now. You can sue. You can sue for getting in a rap battle, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the corporations will be very hesitant for rappers to get in rap battles now. You know what I'm saying? This is a punk move, bro. I'm just gonna call it like it is. This is a punk move because it's one, here's one of the reasons why I say Drake has always been a big not defender, what's the word I'm looking for? A big proponent of battle rap. If you look back and stuff like that, Drake has always been a big fan of battle rap. He always has been. He's been in battles, he's lost some, he's won some, right? This is by far his worst loss because right now he's definitely showing his other side. The boy is showing his other side, and it's really bad because it's like, no, you can't take your L like a man. I've done videos on my channel. Go check them out where I say what Drake's next move should be post-battle. And I've always said that he should take a break. Either LL Cool J came out there and said, take a break, come back, and make the music. The problem is he didn't take the break, and he dropped at least like 14 songs plus the 100 gigs and all that. Well, I think a couple of those 14 songs were part of the 100 gigs, right? And then after that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing stuck. Nothing went number one. No, some of the songs charted, but I don't think they charted in the top 10. Even the best joints that had like 21 Savage and Young Thug, that was a really good one. The whole No Face, that really didn't chart. So none of his things charted like they have in the past. To me, man, this is like his Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Not Like Us came out in May. It's November. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, timing is everything. Kendrick drops his album last Friday. This news came out Monday. But here's the thing, Kendrick's Squabble Up video came out before this news. So I think there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake is trying to play chess because it's all about time. And I think he's trying to crap on Kendrick's rollout, even though it's doing really big streaming numbers. And I know it's going to do pretty well as far as like the sales and all that kind of stuff. It's a very good album, you know what I mean? But at the same time, timing is everything, man. I think reading this, like the first claim, I was like, wow. This one, I'm like, bro, this is a punk move, right? One, here's another reason why. Because remember, in push-ups, he was going at his fiance. He was going at his fiance. He went at his son, saying that his son isn't his. It belongs to his best friend. He was telling his fiance to shake her butt for, well, paraphrasing all this kind of stuff, right? Kendrick said in Euphoria, we keep it a friendly battle. It don't got to go that way. He didn't listen. He doubled down on family matters. Kendrick took him to the depths of hell and Meet the Grams. And then took him there and not like us. Now you want to file suit? That's punk stuff. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care if you're a Drake fan, a Kendrick fan, or whatever. As far as hip hop goes, that's a very punk move. That's a punk move because I've seen battles. I've seen great battles. I was a lot, you know what I mean? Well, I ain't a lot. I'm talking about with, Jay-Z and Nas. I remember that, you know what I'm saying? I remember Tupac and Biggie and all that. I mean, Tupac was like, after your wife, all that kind of stuff. Nas left the on your baby seat, all that. I mean, Ja Rule, though, there's so many battles, man, over the time where they've gotten disrespectful, but nobody's gotten to that point where it's like, well, I'm going to go sue. I'm going to go sue the record company because they shouldn't have put that out because they know how big of an artist I am and how it would affect my image and all that kind of stuff. But the thing is, you engage. I think I said it yesterday in my video. I can't remember or paraphrase or not, but somebody's like, this is the equivalent of a boxer getting in the ring to fight, right? They lose, and then they go to the court and file for assault. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very similar to that, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. It's a punk move by Drake. I think Drake's hip hop card is done. It's done at this point, bro. There's no way you'll be respected in hip hop the way you think. That's why I think this is like his all. Well, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. I think this is like that's the mindset to me. I think this is because we'll put it like this. As far as his music career, I don't think his music career will ever be done because it's the whole fact of he could play in that R&B and pop lane because he has R&B and pop songs. But as far as hip hop goes, as far as battling goes, it's very bad. And it makes you look bad amongst other real rappers and real MCs. Like, man, you ain't about that, bro. Like, you really are showing your colors. You know what I'm saying? You really are showing your colors. You really are showing your mama's side. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to keep it a buck. Because it's like, you sit here, you want, and the thing is, it's like, if the shoe was on the other foot and say he was winning and he had to not like us and he had the numbers, would he be doing something like this? Would Kendrick going to do something like this? Kendrick will probably take his out like a man and keep it pushing. He doesn't move like that. To me, I think more than anything, besides the color and all that kind of stuff, I think it's a character issue. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, come on, bro. He really is that kid who, like, he lost at the basketball court and took his ball when he lost. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them things. It's like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's a punk move. I don't care if any Drake fan says, come in this chat, like, I'm ready to go. Because this is not hip-hop. It is not hip-hop. You cannot claim to be hip-hop. You cannot claim to be one of the best of all time by pulling the move like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, just looking at my notes, just going back to that first sentence, man. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and or removed. Pretty much what his lawyers are saying, that they should have edited out those words. You know what I'm saying? Certified lover boy, certified, PDF file, all that kind of stuff, right? To me, when has ever a diss record been edited? When has a diss record been edited? Especially when you get in the ring, like, all right, y'all going, because at the same time, Kendrick didn't come and say, hey, man, they should have edited Family Matters. They should edit this and that. He didn't say none of that. This is Drake. That's why I'm like, man, I'm done with Drake, bro. Like this, to me, like this is the final nail in the coffin. Like, now, does he have songs I like? Yeah, he got songs I like. Take Care is, to me, his best album. But, we can pretty much wrote most of that. But at the same time, this to me, I'm like, I'm done with him. Like that, that's a punk move. Like, I don't like, the first case with the whole, bots and everything like that. I'm like, wow, but this one, nah, bro, that's not hip hop at all. And to me, I'm looking at more so from a hip hop standpoint. You can't sit here, call somebody out, get ready to fight. Nah, you following through all this kind of stuff. And then until it made, you said, yeah, use the tell him I like little girls and all that kind of stuff. You pretty much said that before he even dropped Euphoria. Drake said that back in the Taylor Made disc when he was using the Tupac AI and the Snoop AI, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what? And then in the hard part 6 at the end, you said, Yeah, we fed you the information, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, come on, bro. This it's absolutely ridiculous, man. Like I can't mess with Drake after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, especially as a hip hop artist, as an MC, a fan, wherever you want to put him in your chart, that's fine. You know, everybody got their own list. But for me, he ain't nowhere near top 10, top 20. Like, this is a punk move, bro. This is one of the craziest and weakest moves I've ever seen in hip hop. Whatever. And then on top of that, get this, right? Somebody, a lot of people have been saying in the chats and stuff like that. I've been seeing reading comments. Come out today. It says, not like us. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us has one, it re-entered. It was like 28 or 29. It jumped up to 20. Now it has jumped up to the top 5 in US iTunes. It has jumped back up. He made the track even bigger than what it was. I mean, what it already was big. It was one of the biggest. It is the biggest diss song of all time. But now it's like even, you know, it's jumped right back up because of all this. So it's like, and here's the thing, Not Like Us is a big track. Now, I'm not saying that the whole bots thing and all that, I'm not sure about all that, because even back in the day, people claimed that Drake was using bots. They claim he was using it. You know what I'm saying? Now he's claiming that, oh, well, they use bots to like boot Not Like Us. So it's kind of like somebody says, it's like kind of like, you know, the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I mean? We shall see what comes out of this. But for me personally, as a hip hop fan, I'm saying it, this is where I'm standpoint. As a hip hop fan, I can't respect it. As you call yourself a rapper, an MC, oh, I love the battle, I'm a war general, you saying all these things, but then you go do something like this, can't respect it. Anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see y'all soon.